Good morning, guys. All right, so yesterday we started something new. We learned about a new pattern. We learned about the vowel consonant vowel pattern, and we focused on words that actually had that long A consonant vowel yesterday. A lot of our words like a, v, and w, a for. So let's see what we're going to focus on today. Are you ready? All right, we're going to warm up by saying our alphabet in a special way. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about our lowercase letters. If they touch the middle, you're going to punch out to the side because it touches that middle line like A. If it goes up to the top, you're going to punch up. And then if it goes down low, you're going to kick to the side. Are you ready? So we have A, B, C, D, E, F. Oh, here comes G. G, H, I. Oh, J, J, K, L, M, N, O. Oh, P drops down low. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, and then Y, Z. And really quick, just to kind of refresh our brains, how many letters are in the alphabet? That's right, we have 26 letters in the alphabet. We have 26 letters in the alphabet, and then we have two types of letters. We have vowels and consonants. What are our vowels? Our vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and then we learned what? Sometimes Y. Remember, Y is that consonant that can sometimes act as a vowel if it's alone in a word. Very good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and warm up by saying our letter name cards. Are you ready? So we have digraph TH. And real quick, just as a reminder, what does that word digraph mean? Remember, digraph means two letters that make one sound. So digraph TH. Combination UR. Remember, it arcs together. Digraph EE. Combination ER. Trigraph IGH. And remember, this is the only trigraph we have. What does trigraph mean? If digraph means two letters that make one sound, trigraph is three letters that make one sound. Oh, we have our dot, so vowel Y, A consonant E, final syllable TLE. Digraph AY, final syllable TLE. U consonant E, E consonant E, final syllable DLE. Remember this one? Digraph OW, O consonant E, combination OR, combination IR, combination AR, digraph AI, A consonant E, final syllable GLE, combination QU, final syllable BLE. What this one? Digraph CHYQV, final syllable FLE. Very good. All right, let's look at our sound cards. Are you ready? So up here we have a sheep, E. Digraph EE, very good. Cheese, ch. Digraph CH. Rain, A. Digraph AI, very good. Staple, cool. Final syllable, PLE. Bugle, ghoul. Final syllable, GLE. Hay, A. Vowel, digraph, AY, very good. Then we have yarn, Y. Y. Horse, or. Combination, OR. Bird, combination IR. Butter, combination ER. feather, v, digraph th, turtle, combination, u-r, cube, u consonant e, wagon, w, thimble, digraph th, dime, I consonant e, shark, sh, digraph sh, very good, bow, o, digraph ow, light, I, trigraph igh. Remember, this is that tricky one. Circle, say, sedilacy, c, very good. Candle, dul, final syllable, d-l-e, fox, x, bubble, bull, final syllable, b-l-e, hook, we say digraph o-o, very good. Oh, this y has a dot on it, so y, we say cry, I, vowel y, star, r, combination, a-r, tooth, oo, digraph o-o, elephant, e, quilt, qu, combination, q-u, candy, e, vowel y, very good. All right, so yesterday we learned how to divide up words with the new pattern of that vowel, consonant, vowel. We don't have the double consonant in the middle anymore. So today we're going to try some more words. Are you ready? So when I look at this word right here, what do I need to do first? Does this word have any suffixes? No, it doesn't have ing, it doesn't have s, it doesn't have ed. Doesn't it have any stable syllables? No, it doesn't have ble or zle or any of those. So what do I do first? I have to find my vowels. That's right. So my vowels are I and E. So I've got that vowel consonant E pattern. But look, I've got that ER in there. So I need to make sure that I code that together too. So since I have the vowel consonant vowel, where do you think I'm going to break it apart? Oh, you think so? Let's see. We're going to break it apart after that first vowel, okay? So now I have just F-I as my first syllable, and my second syllable is B-E-R. So since F and I are my first syllable, remember that I, it's got the wall up. It doesn't have anything behind it. Remember, we act like there's nothing on the other side of that wall. So since it has nothing behind it, it is open, and it's going to be long. So I have I, phi. And then over here, I've got that ER letter combination, so I arced it together and said b-er, burr. So fiber, fiber. All right, so we're going to watch how we would code this word now too. So I find my vowels. My vowels are E and E with the consonant behind it. So after that first vowel, I chop it, okay? Now it's got F-E on this side. So that E doesn't have anything behind it because of the wall. That's right. So it's going to be open. So it's going to be long. So E, and then what do you think the second syllable is going to say? It's got that ER. So v-er, fever, fever. Very good. All right, so now we're just going to watch and see how we could code some more words that follow that pattern. Go ahead and code some words today, okay? So we started learning a new pattern. Remember, we learned that instead of having vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, sometimes we'll see that vowel, consonant, vowel, and we have to figure out where we're going to chop it after that, okay? So our first word, where are my vowels in that word? I've got two I's, that's right. But look, I only have one consonant between them. So I don't have that double consonant to split down the middle. So remember, what do? That's right, I usually divide it up after that first consonant. And now my first syllable has an I with nothing behind it, because remember, we break it apart by syllables. So if it's an I and it doesn't have anything behind it, it is open, so it's going to be long. It's going to say I instead of saying I. okay? And then over here, I have an I in front of an S, so it's going to be short. So this first syllable says I, cry. And then over here it says is, sis. So crisis, crisis, which means an emergency. Very good. All right, let's look at our next one. Well, I had to figure out where my vowels are, so where are my vowels? I've got an E and an E with a consonant in between. That's right. So now that it's just the vowel, consonant, vowel, where am I going to break that apart? Usually after the first vowel. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, if I cover this up, remember this is my first syllable. It doesn't have a consonant behind it because that line tells me I can't go across that line. So that E is going to be long because it's open. So it says E, me. Now over here I've got the E in front of the R, so I'm going to connect them. Ter, so meter. If I would have moved it, it said meter, and does meter make sense? No. Over here, what do you see? I always check my ending first, and what does it have? It's got an S, so I need to go ahead and box that off because that's not part of my word right now. That's not part of my root word. Okay, what else do you see? It's got that digraph SH, so I need to underline it because I know those two letters say sh together. What else does it have? Digraph OW, so I'm going to underline those two letters. My O is going to be long and my W is silent. Okay, so it says O. So sh, O's, shows. Very good. Listen to that S at the end, shows. It makes the Z sound, so I need to make sure I put that line in it too. So I've got meter, shows, and then down here, where am I going to break apart this word? Well, I've got an I, but then look, I've got a Y at the end, and usually when that Y is at the end, a lot of times it's going to be a what? A vowel. And then I've got that consonant in between. So since there's the two consonants, I can divide it right down the middle. And now what do I have? I've got digraph TH that I can underline, and I've got that IR. That IR is a letter combination, and it says so I need to hook them together. So I have thir, and then over here, I've got T, so 30. Now, this Y is acting as a vowel. I can hear it. So I need to do what? I need to put that dot on top of it. Very good, for 30. Okay, so meter shows 30, and then our last word, it has an S at the end too that I need to box off. And then this should be easy. Where's my vowel? An A, it's in front of an M, so it's short, so amp. Amp, and then add the S, amps. So meter shows 30 amps. Good job. All right, you guys did an awesome job. Thank you. All right, so now that we've coded some words, we're going to go ahead and make some words. All right, we're just going to be using a mix of some of those digraphs and letter combinations that we've learned about, okay? So if I want to spell the word more, what do you hear in more? M, very good. And then what sound do you hear in the middle? Or. What makes that or sound? O-R, very good. So I need the O and I need the R. And now there's a sneaky letter at the end. What do you think it is? There's an E at the end. Very good. More. What if I take this M off and I change the beginning sound to a T? Now what do I have? Tor. Very good. What if I actually make that beginning sound the blend ST? Now I have store. Very good. All right. What if I change it to a B? Bore. Good job. All right, I'm going to move my letters around a little bit more. And now I'm going to add that IR. And I know IR says very good. What if I add a B to the beginning of the IR? Burr, very good. Burr. What if I change it to AR and I add a J in the beginning? Jar. Jar, very good. Change the beginning sound to a P and you have par. Perfect. Change it to an M and you have mar. Very good. What if I take this mar though and I add an ending digraph CH? What do I have now? Arch. March. Very good. All right, we're going to make one more. Are you ready? We're going to look at some ending digraphs. What if I take that ending digraph and add an M and then a U in front of it? I have much. Much. Good job. All right, guys, you did an awesome job making words today. All right, we're going to go ahead and connect to Seesaw so that we can do our activity sheet.
All right, guys, we're ready for our activity sheet today. And today we worked on that vowel, consonant vowel pattern. But we looked at words that have the long I consonant vowel, and E consonant vowel. So we're going to start with some spelling sounds first today. So for number 1, you're going to try to write the sound that makes the R. What will we spell to make the R sound? That's right. It needs to be AR, like in ark or barn. What if I want to spell the U sound? What could I write down to spell the U sound? That's right. We've got U consonant E and then U for the long U. What about the sound? Like in ook. Oh, very good. Okay, on number 4, what about the y sound? Y, good job. All right, on number 5, we're going to try to make the k sound, the k sound. This is the one that has lots of it. We know K, comma, C, because K and C can make it in the middle of words or at the beginning of words, and then ending CK after a short vowel, K after a consonant, KE after a long vowel, and then C if it has more than one syllable, like plastic. All right, on number 6, how would I spell the sound? ER, very good. All right, and then how about the O sound? O consonant E and O, but now we have an ending. Do you remember what the ending is? Ending OW. Okay, what about the S sound? We have S and C make the S sound, but now this is the hard part. The endings, it can be SS after a short vowel. It can be SE after everything else, and then CE after a long vowel. And then what about F? Very good. But also ending FF. Remember, that's that floss rule where it has 2 F's at the end after a short vowel. And then 10, what about the ch sound? CH. Very good. All right, let's take those spelling sounds and try to actually spell some whole words now. Are you ready? Let's do forget first. So, F, very good. Then or, O-R, good job. And then get, so G, very good. E, and then T, good job. How about the word form? F, very good. Then or, O-R, very good. And then M, form, perfect. All right, on number 13, we're going to try to spell the word spider. So what do you hear in spider? I hear that sp blend at the beginning. SP, very good. I. That's right, long I, then D, and then at the end. Remember when we heard that at the end, we're going to put what? ER, very good. All right, fever, so F, very good, then V, and then ER, perfect. All right, tiny, so I've got T, I, then N, and then listen, tiny, E, it makes that E sound at the end of a word, so it's going to be a Y. All right, we're going to try to code some words. Let's look at this first word. Well, where are my vowels? I've got a V, and I've got an O, and I've got a consonant between them. So where am I going to break it apart? That's right, after that first vowel. So let's look at this. I've got Z-E as my first syllable. So E is at the end of the syllable, so it's open, so it's going to be long. And then on our next syllable, R-O, the O doesn't have anything behind it, so it's open, so it's going to be long. So we've got Z-E, zero, row, zero. Very good. All right, on number 17, where are my vowels? I've got a V, and I've got an E and an E with a V in between. So where am I going to break it apart? After that first E, that's right. Well, I've got an E by itself, so I know it's going to be long. It's going to say E. Then my other E has an N behind it, so it's going to be short. So E-V-N, vin, even. Very good. All right, the next word, where are my vowels? I've got an I and a U with the consonant in between, so I'm going to break it apart after that I. So I have an I with nothing behind it, so it's going to be long. So M-I, mine, and then I've got a U in front of an S, so it's going to be short. N-us, nus, minus. Very good. All right, on number 19, where are my vowels? Got an I, I've got an O, and then I've got a consonant between it. So I'm going to break it apart after that first vowel, since it's that vowel, consonant, vowel. Okay? My first syllable just has P-I in it. So that I is at the end without anything behind it, so it's going to be open, so it's going to be long. Okay? So P-I. Pi is that first syllable. My next one is an O in front of a T, which is a consonant. So the O is going to be short. So L-ot. So pilot. Pilot. Very good. And then our next word, where are my vowels? I've got an E, an A, and then I've got a sneaky at the end. And I've got a consonant in between that E and the A. So I'm going to break it apart after that first vowel. And so now I have F-E. Okay, so that E doesn't have anything behind it. Remember, it's its own syllable, so it's going to be long. So E, fee, and then over here I've got that A consonant E pattern, okay? So that means that A is going to be long and that E is going to be silent. So M-L, male. So female, female. So we had zero, even, minus, pilot, and female. So which word matches that picture? That's right, it's someone that flies a plane, so it's a pilot. All right, so down here, let's look at this word. Where are my vowels in it? I got an A, it starts with an A, and then I've got an O, and I've got a consonant between them. So remember, and that vowel, consonant, vowel, I break it up after the first vowel. So I have a vowel all by itself, that A, so I know the A has to say A. It's by itself. Okay? Now my O has an R behind it, so I have to hook them together for that OR sound. So k, orn. So A, corn. Very good. All right, and then our next one, this is a compound word. So I'm going to have to figure out where to break these words apart. There are some things that I see, though. I see that AI together, and I know when that AI digraph is together, the A is long and the I is silent. So if I see that, I would say rain. Well, rain is a word by itself, so I'm going to break it apart right here, okay? Then over here, I see that OW. What happens with that OW? The O is long and the W is silent. So rainbow, rainbow, and we can see the rainbow. All right, we're just going to do one more. We're not going to do 24 and 25, okay? So on number 23, What do you see that I need to code? It's got that QU, so that's a letter combination. It's got that IR, that's a letter combination, so I have to hook those together too. So I've got squirt. Squirt, very good. All right, let's go ahead and flip to the back. All right, on the back, what we're going to do is we're going to look at this picture. And we're going to see what type of these words can we see happening in the picture, okay? So let's try to sound them out. They all have ing, so these are all verbs. So creep, creeping. Do you see anything creeping? Look over here. The spider is creeping. Very good. Okay, so we said that word. What about running? Running. Is anything running? No. How about flying? Is there anything flying? Yes. What's flying? The plane. That's right. Okay, what about growing? Is anything growing? Well, I guess you could say technically the grass is growing, so we could write growing. Okay, what about blowing? Blowing. Do you guys see it? Yes, look, the wind. It's showing you the wind is blowing. Blowing. What about sitting? Sitting. Is anyone sitting anywhere? Yeah, you could say that the pilot is sitting in the plane. Good job. What about this one? Oh, it's got the AI, so raining, raining. Is it raining? No. Sailing, sailing. Is anybody sailing anything? No. So those are the words that we found, some verbs that we could say that describe this picture. Creeping, we got our spider that's creeping. Flying, the pilot's flying. Growing, we could say the tree is growing. Blowing, the wind is blowing. And then the pilot is sitting in the plane too. All right, you just have a couple words down at the bottom that you can try to sound out or read. And then you are finished for the day. All right, guys, you did an awesome job. Thank you.